Hey guys, welcome back to Stretch with Sarah. Today we're going to be focusing on hamstrings, hip flexors, and inner thighs. So let's go ahead and get started just with some squats. So feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. What I want you to do is squat down and stand all the way up and then reach forward, almost a deadlift position. Pull those abs in, back is flat, and then come back up. Do it again. Just to warm up those legs before we really stretch into it. I'd rather everything be warm before we really stretch it out. Keep going. Reach. Up, squat, up. Nice work. Pulling your abs in, pushing the weight in the heels. Doing great. Give me about 3 more. So squat and reach and squat and reach. If you have a mirror, I definitely recommend using it just to make sure your back is flat, chest is lifted. Last one, reach. Perfect. Now we're going to take those legs a little bit wider. So point those toes out, pull your abs in, shoulders rolled back. And we're just going to squat just like that. Keep going. Just about 10 of these just to warm up those inner thighs. 3, 4, nice work. 5, 6, 7, 8, nice and low. 9, and 10, nice work. Now we're going to come down. Make sure those knees and toes point the same direction. You're going to push those knees out to make sure they're in line. Chest stays lifted. You're going to inhale here, and on an exhale, you're going to push your right arm away from center. So you should feel it stretch in that inner thigh. Inhale. Exhale, other arm drops. Just take it one at a time. Inhale and exhale. Again, if you need to, you can limit that range of motion a little bit by bringing your feet closer together. Otherwise, nice and low with it. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Nice work. Exhale. Really fill up those lungs, belly breathing. Exhale. Pull those abs, twist. It's a little spinal twist. Should feel good. Inhale. And exhale. Give me 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Nice work. Perfect. Go ahead and roll it up. Those inner thighs got a good stretch. We're going to go on to hamstrings. So go ahead and just give me that forward fold again. And you're going to bend those knees a little bit to really keep that back flat. Think about your tailbone pointing up, really stretching it back. Nice work. Now we're going to keep those knees soft. And you're going to reach your right hand to your left heel and open up that chest. Good job. Now this is a hard move. If you need to, you can put that hand above the knee and really still feel that twist. And almost straighten your knees. Keep a slight bend. Otherwise you're reaching down. And advance, you can reach your arm up. Make sure you're breathing through this. Nice work. And let's take it to the other side. Whew. So reaching, crossing over. Again, you can leave it above the knee. Other hand goes on the small of the back. And you're really twisting, opening the chest, and reaching down towards that foot. What's really important here, just going to turn, is making sure that back stays flat. It is a struggle, so if you need to stay here with it, it's totally fine. Your hamstrings are getting a good stretch. Knees are still slightly bent. Your tailbone is lifted to keep that back nice and flat. Good job. And if you want to, open up the chest. Hold that stretch. Nice work. Give me 2 more deep breaths. Really stretch. And exhale. Nice work. Take it forward, and let's just go ahead and let go. You can hang here. Woo. You can fold your arms, go side to side with it. Nice stretch for those hamstrings, and also your lower back feels so good. Nice work. Bend those knees and slowly roll it back up. Woo! Should stand a little taller now. We're going to move on to hip flexors, which we did this last week a little bit. So take that mat, if you have it available to you, or use a sweatshirt rolled up or a towel. What I want you to do next is go ahead and kneel on that towel or mat, and go ahead and take your, if you're facing the same direction as me, you can take that left leg forward, right leg stays back. And what I want you to do here is just make sure that the knee is in line with your heel, okay? Ooh, and you're just really picking up the chest. You can release that back foot down. You should feel that stretch in that back leg, the one that's on the ground here. The hip flexor is right in front here, getting a nice long deep stretch. Now we're going to advance this a little bit. What I want you to do next is to put your right hand down, left arm up, and breathe through it. So we're getting some back flexibility with all these twists. It's so good. It's like a compound stretch. Nice work. And one more inhale. And exhale. And we're actually going to make this one more variation. I want you to uncurl your back toe. So you're going to plant your foot down. Now you're going to lift up right here and try to push that heel back. And you can stay in this stretch. You should really be able to feel this. If you're like, yeah, that's too much, you can drop that foot, okay? Otherwise, you're here. And go ahead and reach your hands about one hand length in front of where they were at. Really pushing back in that heel. You're going to feel this one. Keeping that chest forward. Abs pulled in. Give me 2 more deep breaths. Are we supposed to be sweating on a stretch day? I don't know, but I think I am. Keep going. Fight for that heel back. Ooh, and let it go. Nice job. Ooh. Let's go ahead and bring that foot back. Little stretch into that child's pose. Woo. Nice work. All right, we're going to do the same thing on that other leg though. So, shake it out a little bit, loosen it up. We're going to take that back right leg now, forward. And again, where you should feel this should be in that hip flexor of that leg that's on the ground here. Whew. You can drop that foot when you feel comfortable. Keep that chest lifted. Breathe through it. Remember, belly breathing, Phil. And then exhale, pull your abs in as you push out. Shoulders stay dropped, chest stays lifted. Tailbone under slightly. That's where you're going to feel it. Just give you one more of those deep breaths. Nice job. And we're going to take it down to the ground. So now your left arm is going to come down, and you're going to look behind you. So it should be the opposite arm of the leg in front. And open and twist. Keep breathing through this. One more deep breath. And exhale down. Nice job. All right. We're going to do that advanced movement, so if you need to loosen up a little bit before we get into it, go right ahead. I move my foot just out slightly, so my hands can come right below my shoulders. I'm going to uncurl my back toe and push up that knee, driving that heel back. Keep that leg as straight as you can. Chest diving forward, heel diving back. Nice job. And if you're ready, take those hands about 1 full hand length in front. Woo! Holy hip flexor. You're going to feel that. This is so good to do, especially if you're seated for the majority of the day. Your hip flexors will get tight. So we want to make sure we stretch them out. That's why we're feeling this right now. Woo! Nice job. Really fight. Push that heel back. Give me 2 more deep breaths. Shaking is normal. 1 more. And exhale. You probably see that on camera. All right, take that back. Front foot, bring it to the back. Woo! And child's pose, just to stretch it out. Whew. 2 deep breaths here. And exhale. Last one. And exhale. Nice job. That was an awesome stretch, you guys. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow for Foam Roll Friday. Bye, guys.